Hey, what's up, people? Um, Shout out to L Dude, boxing comments. Was boxing KO comment or some shit. He grills Zapata boxing. What's up with you, man? I did a little grill challenge. You know, just something small. But once the weather warms up, we can get all kinds of shit going. Fish. Does anybody have a way to marinate? Let's say white perch or rockfish, without like baking it or deep frying it. You know, like a good marinade and throw it on the grill. Let me know. Uh, if you need some advice on like what to put on steak, shit, it's Grill Master and it's for hamburgers. Get that shit, put it on steak, put it on hamburgers, put it on fucking sandwiches. It is great. I replace it with it replaces my pepper. It's Grill Master, the hamburger shit for hamburgers. But yeah, back to boxing. Now let's talk about Adrian Broner, Omar Figueroa. Adrian Broner is in a state where, one, I believe he needs money. Alright? He thought he was going to be this big star, and he has plummeted big time. So what happens is, you go from getting a $2 million payday or whatever, alright, to $500,000, right? So then your whole living style changes. You end up in debt. He's used to rocking Gucci and all that shit while he's spinning and fucking, you know, buying bags for this bitch. I know how much that shit costs. And that shit is a lot of fucking money. So homeboy better have something going on the side. You know, some street shit. Because that boxing money, if he's balling like that, he owes Al Haymon. Believe that. Guarantee you, Al Haymon has him fight for free. Guarantee you. Because the shit that he got advanced for. Probably got an advance for a chain. Sits there and throws money down a goddamn fucking toilet. Or what did he do? Set it on fire? Or no, he was flushing it. I believe he was flushing ones. Throwing the money in the fucking goddamn floor like a baby in Walmart. Yeah. Coach Shelton said it good. You know, one day he'll run into the right person. You know, run into the right person and he gets fucking head blown off. But about Omar Figueroa, okay? Since Adrian Broner is completely flat-footed, and Adrian Broner is gun-shy. Alright, to everyone young who don't know what I mean by gun-shy, he's scared to pull the trigger, meaning he does not throw punches anymore, because when he got caught in the exchange with Marcos Maidana and knocked fucking out on his feet, you know, when he did his stinky leg dance or whatever people call it, yeah, that part, that causes brain damage. Alright, what does he have left in the tank? When he was fighting Mikey Garcia, all he did was stand there in the high guard. He would not throw one shot. Not one. He's completely scared to throw a shot because he's worried that one will come in and hit him while he's trying to throw one. Now, when a fighter does that, normally it's when they're older, alright? But him doing it at a young age and doing it for so many fights, he's going to sit there and do that with Omar Figueroa. And Omar Figueroa is going to be chubby. He's going to look like he just got out the trailer or some shit, man. A crystal meth lab, alright? That's how Omar Figueroa is going to be built. like he been in a fucking crystal meth lab for 2 weeks. Alright? He's gonna have like a little spare tire. Yeah, don't expect him to come in looking like no goddamn fucking, you know, Errol Spence or some shit. So, alright, and I guess it's at the Barclay, but wouldn't it be great if that was at the, StubHub, you know? What else? Alright, Figueroa, yeah, he's always fat, so that ain't really a problem. He'll come into the ring fat. Adrian Broner's fat. He's gonna have hell getting down to 140. And he's talking about drinking lean and shit like that. I got news for you. Adrian Broner is on something, okay? He's probably on several things. I believe he's on Molly. Let me tell you something about Molly. You can do Molly once, and it can completely change the way your brain operates. Alright? It is very fucking dangerous. That lean shit, that's liquid fucking heroin. End of discussion. If you're doing that shit, why don't you save your money, go down Baltimore, buy a pill, and shoot that shit. Because it's the same thing. Yeah, but Figueroa is going to beat the shit out of Adrian Broner. What's up, Karan Brad? How you doing, man? Glad you joined. So I'm talking about Adrian Broner and Figueroa. And Figueroa is going to beat the hell out of him. Because Adrian Broner don't have footwork, and he's scared to throw punches because he don't want to get hit. Feel me? But I was just saying, Karan, Brad, it should be in the StubHub Center. Oh, you're having breakfast? Karan, when you get off this video, check out my video before. I did a grill challenge, man. I made filet mignon with eggs and toast. Just something small, but you know, breaking the grill out. It's still cold here in Baltimore. It's cold as a motherfucker, y'all. But yeah, I would have much preferred that it was at the StubHub Center, because it's a good arena for Omar Figueroa and Adrian Broner to fight in. Oh, okay, cool, man. Thank you. Yeah, so I don't see Broner. He is a shot fighter. He's shot. He's no good. Adrian Broner is going to be fighting back in nightclubs, as you can see by the name of the title. He is going to be fighting back in nightclubs. He's on a downward spiral. I believe the fight is at the Barclay. Okay? All fights that were shown on the Showtime display, the PBC Power Move, where they brought out all the fighters, all those fights are going to take place at the Barclay Center. So, all of them at the Barclay. But, alright, Linares is fighting. Do you know who the fuck he's fighting? I don't have a clue. But it's one of them Thai guys. And them Thai guys can go for it. And I was just thinking about Linares' career and how he was in the fight with Antonio DeMarco. And he's beating Marco every goddamn round. And Antonio Marco hits him with a punch that cuts his nose right in the bridge of it, up by the eye. And he ended up with an eye cut. His face was covered in blood. He was bleeding so bad, it looked like he was shot in the head with a .357 Magnum. And it just kept pouring for rounds. But he was outboxing the shit out of DeMarco. What'd they do? stop the motherfucking fight. Oh, you're at the forum tonight? What's going on there? And what's the forum? Is that in LA? Or... Yeah. Yup. Figueroa can throw them punches. He's not hand shy at all, like Adrian Broner is, you know? That motherfucker will never stand there in a high guard and sit there and take punch after punch after punch after punch after punch. He gets hit, he wants to get back. He wants to hit you harder. You know, fighters need that shit. Okay, cool. Where the Lakers used to play. So what's going on there? Some fights? Man, you're in a good spot. I know you go to the StubHub and all that. You was telling me. I'm pretty sure it's the StubHub. That's a great place. I believe it was built on an ancient Indian burial ground or some shit. Because something is up with the StubHub Center. Think about the fights that have been in there. Alright? But yeah, back to Linares. Fighting Antonio DeMarco. That damaged the shit out of him. And Karan Bread, you never seen Linares fight? Go watch Linares against Antonio DeMarco. Alright? Dude can fight good as shit. He can box. His hand speed is very fast. Alright? Maybe the fastest in the division aside from you know who. You know? But... Or is he 5 pounds above Lomachenko? I'm not sure. But he ain't quicker than him. But, dude's got some fast hands. Oh, right, Karan Brett. Okay. I figured you seen Jose Linares, man. You know your shit. Yeah, you're with me. You ain't seen that fucking, opponent? Who the fuck is that? But he's one of them Thai guys. Both of the opponents are. Lucas Matisse. See, I hate when they do this dumb shit. We want to see Matisse versus Linares. We don't want to see fucking Matisse versus opponent A and Linares versus opponent B. Come on now. That's the bullshit that hurts the sport. And we're coming off a great year. Did you watch Showtime? Did you see Steven Espinoza and his charts on, shout out to Mike Stout, I believe his name is. He's got a channel. He was talking about it. But he had a problem with him saying that, well, watch his video and you'll see, but yeah, the Thai guys are tough as shit. That's all I know. Alright? They are tough. They are coming over. The reason they all wear the same color and shit as the guy that knocked out Chocolito. Notice they got the same outfits on that he wore. Same symbol and shit. They are propped up by the government. They're propaganda in their government, you know? They send out a fighter, they bring him back and celebrate him to like a country that they're fighting with or whatever, or a Cold War is going on between another country. Hold up a second. It's because they don't get paid. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Here's what I don't like about live, YouTube Live. The comments that are coming up that I'm answering on here, they don't show up when you post the video. So the person ends up sounding crazy because they're sitting there talking to something that you can't fucking see. You don't know that I'm answering comments as I'm doing this video. That is ridiculous that they wouldn't add them comments. Or do I have it shut off? Oh shit. Thanks for letting me know. In Thailand, they'll pay the fighter if they win money on them. But hey, if they don't win money on them, you know what that means. They take the fighter, drag him down the street, and a mob beats him. Man, wouldn't it be great to watch the fight in Thailand? I love it when they go to these small, shitty countries and, well, not shitty, but just, Thailand, they ride around with, like, car-looking things, and it's just one person pedaling a bike inside of it with, like, 3 fucking passengers. That's how they live. Fuck that part. But, yeah, Adrian Broner, it's downhill from here, buddy. You better get ready to pawn the chain. You better get ready to pawn the AB piece. Oh, and I want to say something about his jewelry, alright? He be flashing shit that is fake, y'all. I'm telling you right now, I know my shit when it comes to jewelry. Homeboy has fake shit. I'm going to describe it to you. He's got this chain that looks like diamond, solitaire, stones all the way around. Alright, regular, regular cut diamonds. And then the charm, which is just single diamond stones. That shit right there is fake. It's fake as shit. And he's got like 3 of them on that are fake. Yeah, Broner's rocking fake shit. It wouldn't surprise me when he's get that Gucci and all that shit on, that some of that shit ain't fake too. And I'll tell you something. One time I was involved in counterfeiting. Okay, Karan? No bullshit. I'm a counterfeit expert, alright? I can take sunglasses that are Ray-Ban and have, and sell them as the real thing, and get them from China for $6 a piece, alright? Resell them for $50 on eBay, and they're the exact same thing as the real one. And if not, all you gotta do is alter it a little bit yourself. So I've done True Religion, I've bootlegged that, I've sold that, ordered it from China, just sold it straight like that. Straight like that. Just like the True Religion jeans. I had the real ones, right? The only difference is they're real light. Real light. I got a good connect. But you sell it cheap on eBay, alright? I'm telling you, man, he be rocking fake shit. So, he's a show. He tried to use boxing to propel himself into rap. You see what I'm saying? He wants to rap. He's definitely on some fucking drugs. But dude's got mad kids too. That bitch he's with, she buys bag after bag after bag. And I know she wants the real ones. So, yeah, man, how much paper you got left, homeboy? And you're fighting Omar fucking Figueroa. Adrian Broner thought at this time he'd be fighting on pay-per-view as the main event, making $30 million. He never thought, 5 years into the game, he'd be washed up, got his ass handed to him by Marcos Maidana. Which, by the way, whenever I'm in a bad mood, I put on, psych meds. He's on that, lean, Molly, cocaine, and alcohol too. Shit, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yeah, when I'm in a bad mood, I can't find it no more though. You cannot find Broner vs. Maidana. But when I was in a bad mood, I used to put that shit on, man. and Maidana whoops his ass so fucking bad. It's an all-time great ass whooping, man. The way he just clobbered him, like in the first or second round, and sprawled his ass out against them ropes as he was going down. I'm surprised Maidana ain't stop him though. Man, Broner can take some shots. He goes down, but he gets back up, stumbling and shit. Man, he was whooping his ass. I made a video. I wasn't going to go live. I made a video and I posted pictures of Maidana beating on him and shit, and posed the question that he may have CTE brain damage. Oh yeah. He'll do the money dance or whatever the fuck he calls it down the aisle. Probably with a bunch of ones stuffed in the middle of some like 50s and 100s. You know, like fucking a bunch of ones out the strip club or something he was just in. Homeboy's fat too. He is fat. He's a little chubby motherfucker, man. He needs to go. When he trains, he's just training to lose weight. He's not training to fight, you know? He's not training to fight. So, it's like, come on, man. I would love to see him win, alright? I'd love to see him let his hands go. But I believe that boxing's done a job on him mentally, alright? When you don't let your hands go, it is a mental problem. Understand that. It's not physical. He has a mental problem. When punches are coming, he will not exchange because he's scared of getting hit in the exchange. Alright? This JR, y'all. I'm out. Peace.